Northern here, right, back up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Hopefully we get some more of these.
All pumps cleared. Fine, we're in the third yard to this will be cool.
Sometimes I need to remember just to breathe. Sometimes I need you to stay away from me. Sometimes I'm in disbelief, I didn't know somehow.
Hello everyone, it's Colin here with the Up North Fishing Team, and today I'm going to be going over my tackle box and what I have in it. First off, let's go over the tackle box itself, and then I'll open the tackle box and show you guys what's inside here. And just to warn you, my parents are watching Walking Dead, so if you hear any random screaming noises or explosions in the background, that's why. So don't freak out or anything. So yeah, this is a Plano tackle box. The model number is 728. I don't know the price of this because I got it as a gift. I don't know, again, I don't know who carries it though. Seen it there. So it's a 3-tray box. I don't know what size trays it holds. It doesn't have a number on here, but they're Plano boxes. It's got cool doors on here. It's really easy to push down the clamp, but it also locks in good too. And the door slides in to get out of your way. It's got 2 side doors, which go all the way to the back of the tackle box. It's got 2 more of these easy access slots on the top. And then it's got a large top section. It's got a handle on here. Show you guys it. So now I'm gonna open this up and show you guys what is inside. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up. I'll go through, actually I'm gonna set the box down here so I can go through the trays first. Let's take this off. So again, it has 3 trays, decent sized trays. I mean, they're not huge and they're not small either. That's a good look on them. So this first tray here, this is my, well, this tray I have top water in this section here. I've got things like hula poppers, jitterbugs, mouse, and then also I normally have a couple weedless frogs in there too, but those are in the garage right now, either on my rods or somewhere in there. Then I've got crankbaits, stick baits, more stick baits, and more crankbaits. These are shad wraps. So I'll show you a couple of these crankbaits that I have right here. This is one that's got a treble hook on the top, which is kind of cool. Got some rattles in there. Got a few different kinds of stick baits. This is a live target stick bait right here with some weights in there and some, well, not weights, well, I guess there are weights too, but rattles, that's what I meant to say. Also got some Rapala. I think this is like the original Rapala right here. Original Rapala stick bait. Pretty cool. Works pretty well on northerns and crappie. Larger crappie. And then I've got some more stick baits in here. I've got a popper right here, bubble popper, stick bait, and a jointed thing. And then I've got my shad wraps in here for things like walleye and larger crappie. I use these mostly for trolling. So I'm gonna grab the other box real quick. Again, it has 3 boxes. sure you guys can see this all. So in here, I got my spinner baits, this large section here. I've got a bunch of them in here, a bunch of different spinner baits, and my chatter baits. I'll show you guys a few of them. I'm not gonna get all these. They're all kind of tangled up, but I'll show you guys the chatter bait. Actually, one of my newer chatter baits here. Make sure you guys can see this. So we got those, all my different spinner baits in here. Then I've got my jigs, my bass jigs. This is a football jig right here. It's kind of tangled, the weed guard. Then I've got a couple swim jigs. For bass, mainly. Then I've got my mimic minnows, which really suck. Then I just got some random crap in here that I didn't have any other space for, like some bucktail jigs and stuff. And I've just got a small, make sure you guys can see it, small umbrella rig right here. It's a smaller one, not really for bass, one for larger panfish like crappies, maybe perch. So moving to the last box here. Also, this isn't all of my lures, this is just what I've got in the tackle box. I've got some lures still on my rods. Like I have my daredevils and things on my rods. Whoops. So in here, this is where I have my hooks and weights and jigs, plain jigs, those kind of items. Up here, I've got my weights. I got some split shots, some bullet weights. Then I've got my my live bait hooks in here for like worms and things, leeches. I also got a worm rig for walleye. And I've got all of my hooks in here, my bass hooks for plastics. And I've got my larger jigs, the biggest jig that I have. Bigger jigs in here. I've got my smaller jigs in here, and then like panfish jigs. And basically all of my panfish lures, except for those like 3 small jigs right there, they're all with my ice fishing stuff, because I use them all for ice fishing. So I have a lot more panfish plastics and jigs in this, way like a buttload more. Over here, I've got slip bobbers, bobber stops, and bobber beads. And there's a huge assortment right here of a bunch of different bass plastics that don't have a bag. Like I've got some hogs in here, some worms, some salamanders, all packed in there. I got some random panfish, little smaller plastics in here, like some twister tails and like different bugs and things. So now I am going to show you guys what I've got in the box. Throw this back on here instead of scratch my mom's table. So on this side, right here, side compartment, I've got some unopened Shad Raps. I've got 2 size 5s, one in perch color and one in bluegill color. And then I've got a size 8 Shad Rap, also in bluegill color. I didn't have room in for my boxes. Once I open them up, they'll be going in with other Shad Raps though. And this compartment over here, I've got all of my separators and things kind of packed in there. Then on the top side compartment, got my Rapala line clippers here. It's a little lanyard that I can throw on my neck when I'm out fishing. But also normally on the other side, I like to keep a Leatherman in there or some sort of pliers, but those are in the garage right now. And I also like to keep a flashlight in there, so if I'm out night fishing and I need to have a backup light, I normally have my lantern with me, I can turn that on. Then lastly we have the top. So what it is, it's one kind of deeper compartment in the middle. It's got two side compartments. I'm kind of using the side compartments right now for things like larger baits, like this larger bait right here. Show you guys this. This is a 5-inch suspending, actually I don't even know what to call it, jointed, I don't know, I want to say crankbait, but it's not, it's a bit big. It's got a lip on it and suspending, it's jointed. It's a bigger bait for large bass and pike. And then I'm saving some more room for maybe like a musky lure or something I can throw in there. Then in here I've got all of my plastics, just crazy amount. I'll show you guys that last. I've got some Sinister, wacky rigging worms. Oops. I've got some crayfish, twister tails, flipping shads, worms, more finesse shad type things, some power worms, some I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, they're like fatty worms. More power bait grubs or twister tails. And then I kind of keep my unopened lures in here too. Like I kind of opened up basically everything that I had and threw it in my slots or my boxes to save room. But I've just got some little Northline jigs here that are unopened. And I've got a couple larger bobbers that wouldn't fit in the boxes. These are just regular bobbers, not slip bobbers. And then lastly, I've got my Berkeley electric scale. And two more things I forgot to show you too. I've got a umbrella rig here, which I haven't opened up yet. I got from Tackle Grab. It's a five wire umbrella jig, or they call it a Jerky J school rig. And then I've got some of these rig walker minnows. There's 5 of them to go with the umbrella rig. So that is my tackle box and everything that I have in it. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any suggestions of maybe like sorting ideas or anything you guys think I should add to my tackle box, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you're not already, I would love it if you guys would subscribe to our channel. We love the support. We're shooting towards 100 subscribers right now. We're at 61. We just hit 60, I don't know, pretty recently. We're growing pretty good. Also, we're going to be doing a spring giveaway pretty soon. This is the first time I'm announcing this. We will be doing a spring giveaway around fishing opener time. So around maybe late April or early May. So this has been Cullen with Up North Fishing Team, and thanks for watching.